We know that Poisson distribution related to the probability of events which are extremely rare. That means we are using this Poisson distribution for the rare distribution. Let us discuss about constants of Poisson distribution. So one of the constants of the Poisson distribution is the arithmetic mean of the Poisson distribution and is denoted as lambda, and that lambda is equal to n into p. N is the number of independent trials which are large and p is the number of successes, and that p value is small. N is large and p is small. That comes for Poisson probability distribution. So in this case, this mean is equal to the variance. Already you know mean is equal to variance for this Poisson distribution, and that mean is equal to the expected value of x. This expected value we discussed in the random variable case. So always mean is equal to expected value. Next, coming to the standard deviation. So this standard deviation is denoted as sigma, and that is equal to under root variance. In this case, variance is equal to the mean of the Poisson distribution. So we can write under root mean also, and that mean is denoted as lambda. So sigma is equal to under root lambda. These are the formulae. Next, mode of the Poisson distribution. Second constant of Poisson distribution, mode of the Poisson distribution. As we discussed in the first unit, that is mode is always as the highest frequency, that is maximum frequency. In this case, that is related to the maximum probability distribution. So mode is the value of x for which the probability p of x is maximum. So p of x is the probability of the x successes. So that is maximum. That is called as mode of that distribution. So we are taking that one as maximum. So p of x greater than or equal to p of x plus 1 and p of x greater than or equal to p of x minus 1. By using the Poisson formula for this p of x and p of x plus 1, we will get the mode values. So how we can take that p of x is already you know as p of x is e power minus lambda into lambda power x by x factorial. So in this case, lambda is the mean value and this x is the number of successes. So from this, p of x plus 1 is equal to, how we can write this, e power minus lambda into lambda power x plus 1 by x plus 1 factorial. So we have the condition as p of x greater than or equal to p of x plus 1. So substitute in this both. So what we will get, e power minus lambda into lambda power x by x factorial is greater than or equal to e power minus lambda power x plus 1 by x plus 1 factorial. So if you compare both sides now, e power minus lambda is getting cancelled, and in this case lambda power x plus 1 is there. So lambda power x into lambda you can write. So lambda power x can also be cancelled. So what we'll get here, 1 by x factorial greater than or equal to lambda by x plus 1 factorial. So now we can expand x plus 1 factorial as x plus 1 into x factorial. Now substitute in this, what we can get, 1 by x factorial is greater than or equal to lambda by x plus 1 into x factorial. So both sides x factorial gets cancelled. What you will have, x plus 1 is greater than or equal to lambda. That is x greater than or equal to lambda minus 1. So one of the mode value is lambda minus 1. The other probability relation, p of x greater than or equal to p of x minus 1. So if you do the same process by applying this Poisson formula, you will get the mode value as lambda. That means this mode of the probability distribution lies between lambda minus 1 and lambda. Now there arise two cases for finding the mode. Case 1, if lambda is an integer, then lambda minus 1 is also an integer. So we have bimodal distribution. That means we have two mode distribution values. Those two modes are lambda minus 1 and lambda. When these two exist, whenever lambda is an integer. If lambda is not an integer, then what is the mode of the Poisson distribution? That is the integral part of lambda. So if lambda is not an integer, means it may be a fraction. So if it is a fraction, how we can differentiate this mode? So we are taking the integral part of that fraction. So for example, if you have the fraction like 1 by 2 or 3 by 2 like that, that means 3 by 2, what is the decimal value? 1.5. So for this 1.5, you are taking the integral part. Integral part means you are taking only the real value, not the decimal value. Only the real value as 1. So you are taking the real value as 1. That means the mode of that 3 by 2 value is 1. So whenever lambda is an integer, you have to take the integral part of lambda. Next, coming to the third constant, recurrence relation. We know that p of x is the directly Poisson distribution formula. From that you can define p of x plus 1 as p of x plus 1 is lambda by x plus 1 into p of x. Just simple. That's all.